Greetings, respected viewers, and God bless you for joining with me all this while. Today, I want to talk about the next aspect of our traditional practices vis-a-vis traditional marriage. One of the very important things we do in Nigeria, especially as far as marital preparations are concerned, is the payment of dowry. In a lot of culture, south, southeast, the north, the dowry itself may not be a big challenge. But the dowry sometimes is not that high, so to say. But other things associated with a dowry. A young man wants to marry. It has become a custom that when you want to marry, you go to the parents of the lady you want to marry to get a list. And my dear, if you look at the content or the items on this list, you begin to ask yourself, are these people intending to sell their daughter or what? But then when you go closer, you discover that the problem is not just the parents of the girl in question, but the community, the kinsmen and women, all those who never knew how the young girl was born and brought up. They see it as an opportunity to eat, to feed from the family. I don't think that marriage should be an opportunity for people to extort others. I looked at the list of a young man preparing for marriage. That was 2 weeks back. And the amount of money, the number of items the young man was to buy. My dear brother, my dear sister, this is unjust. This is wicked. When I hear men say, I paid your dowry, therefore you must obey me, you must do this, you must do that to their wives. I see it as a great disrespect to the woman. But then, there is a background to all this. When a man has to empty his account for marriage, it's natural that when certain things begin to happen, the man will remember all that he has lost in the name of marrying a woman of his heart. And then the man will begin to react. So I'm challenging everybody. I'm challenging our elders and appealing to them. I'm appealing to all the stakeholders as far as marriage is concerned. Let us look not just at a dowry, but all these things associated with a dowry. We're talking about, on the list, clothing materials, livestock, drinks, both local drinks and other artificial drinks. It is just too much. The economy is biting hard. And in the midst of these difficult times, our people are not sympathetic. Our people are not compassionate. And we are not helping our girls. I'm also asking the girls, rise up. Rise up and challenge this. A number of you may not marry or may never get to marry because of this issue. Young men are scared. And then sometimes a man picks a woman and both of them are living together for years and giving birth without recourse to their parents. Why? Because of this high cost of things in Nigeria. High cost of marriage in Nigeria. Let us have a rethink. We are not doing ourselves good by making life much more difficult for our people. Why do we blame the politicians? Whereas the opportunity we have to lessen the burden of our people, we rather complicate it. I'm calling on some kind of mental revolution. Let us have a rethink and change from this attitude. I'll see you again.